Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Southpaw Brad. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did mention that I will be doing some unboxing videos this week. I posted a picture of like 8 packages that I had come in. And so I want to share those things with you. And I figured I'd split those up. So let's do 4 and 4. And go ahead and jump in here and see what we got. So the first package was actually an eBay purchase. This particular one, first appearance, well, it's not first appearance, number 1, Young Avengers number 1, volume 2, and this one's in pretty good shape. The significance here is I think they're going to, I think when the Young Avengers appear in the MCU, it's going to be comprised, that team is going to be comprised of members of Volume 1 team and the Volume 2 team. The reason I say that is this has some people who've been introduced. That you got Kid Loki down here. America Chavez is up here. There are people they're introducing who were not in the first team that I think are probably going to be a part of this moving forward. So I just thought it was a good time to pick this one up. It's not super expensive, but it did move up a little bit. Probably a few months ago, it was about a $20 book. Now I think it's pushing more of like a $30 book. So I just wanted to grab one because I didn't have a copy. So that was the first purchase. And again, that was eBay. Second purchase, we've got, this was an online store. And I had a wish list on this online store. And I'll get email notifications when items in my wish list are available. So I got a notification. So I picked up a few books there. And one of the books is Ghost Rider 25. Gorgeous metallic cover there. I don't know if the lighting does it any justice or not. But the reason I picked this one up, aside from it being a really cool cover, is there's a thing. Plus, so this is a giant size, double size milestone issue. One of the features in this issue, plus a special preview of this summer's 4 new Ghost Rider family titles, Midnight Suns. So I said, hey, that'd be kind of cool to have the preview of that. We know how hot Ghost Rider 28 and Ghost Rider 31 have been. So why not add these to the list? I picked up 3 copies because they were so reasonably priced and said, hey, let's get the preview of this team. I'm super excited about the Midnight Suns. Of course, we find out that it's going to be spelled Midnight S-U-N-S instead of S-O-N-S. But really cool book, and just thought it'd be cool to add kind of like a holy trinity of Midnight Suns, perhaps. But up next, another book I did not have that was on my list and wanted to pick up. Spiderman 2099. This was speculated on Lords of the Long Box back. It's been several months. Hasn't done much, but it was a book that I did not have in my collection that I wanted to pick up, and so I did. Got it for a decent price, and snagged one, and glad to add that one to the PC. Lastly, from this particular vendor, I've got. This one is Avengers Academy number 1. Now, in this particular book, there are 5 first appearances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first appearances. You never know what these books, I like if I can get a book for cheap and it happens to have a lot of appearances in it. It's worth getting. I like you got to kind of play your odds a little bit. It's a bit of a gamble, but it's calculated in that I didn't spend a ton of money to get this book. So, and it's in fairly nice shape. I don't see any color breaking stuff or anything. I think the most notable character, just based on doing a little research, was first appearance of Hazmat. And if you happen to look up Hazmat, her character, so Hazmat is a woman confined to a hazmat suit who exudes radiation and other deadly substances. When you look up Hazmat, she's popped up on some other teams since this book came out, and this run started in 2010. So she's probably the one that I've noticed the most out of these 5. Now, this is, of course, only of the 5 members who are first appearance members in this book. But Hazmat seems to be one who's maybe got a little staying power. And if, like I said, that's just of the first appearance folks, not others, because I know the Reptile Boy there is a popular one, and I know he's getting like a cartoon or something on Disney Plus. So yeah, worth checking out if you can find it for a good price. Hey, why not? You know. Next up, we've got, this was also an eBay purchase. This particular book, I've got a couple of different versions of this book. This is Contest of Champions #1, and it's the variant edition, blank variant edition. Thought it'd be kind of cool. The significance of the Contest of Champions is that it's the first appearance of White Fox. White Fox is a shapeshifter from Korea, and White Fox is featured prominently in the Agents of Atlas. So I was like, this book can starting to creep up a little bit, but it can still be had for a fairly reasonable price. The one that is there's a couple of other variants. Cover A itself is actually a really nice cover. It's got Maestro on the cover, and that one I've got a few copies of that, a few copies of this, and then there's also like an action figure variant. So there's a couple of different covers on this one, but I said, hey man, that would be really cool if I maybe somewhere down the road I get an artist to draw like White Fox on here, or maybe an Agents of Atlas character or something. It'd be really neat. So hang on to these and put them with the rest. So all right, last package here. Now this one came from Golden Apple Comics in California. I had mentioned in a previous video that I've been on a bit of a Doctor Doom cover kick, and my Doctor Doom fans out here will like this one a lot. This particular book, I'm actually super excited to check it out and see what we got here. Some of these packages, it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube or something. You know, you're trying to open this stuff up, and all right, I think we're on to something here. I think we got it going on. So, all right. I think I got a shipping label in here or something so I can figure out what all I got. Yeah, so as I stated, this was Golden Apple Comics. These, oh yeah. So, let's just start going through these. We'll sort them out as we go. These are well done. This is good. I say sorted out, and then I totally get into. All right, this stuff's fairly well in order. Okay, so for my Doctor Doom people out there, I bought a couple of these issues just to, well, like I said, I've been on a Doctor Doom kick, and these are some of the best Doctor Doom covers I've seen. This one in particular is so sweet. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 11. Got Doctor Doom on the cover here, and that is a Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. I don't have a lot of Dell'Otto books, but I sure do like his artwork, and this one does not disappoint. It is a very well done portrayal of Doctor Doom. So I am super stoked to have that one in the collection. Up next, I've got Fantastic Four number 25. And this is also another Doom cover. Now, this is the Art Germ variant. I got 2 of these. They were kind of reasonably priced, but Art Germ variant. And this one, too, is quite nice. This is one of the better Art Germ covers I've seen. I like this one a lot. So Had to get those two, man. I don't know at what point I got on this Doom cover kick, but it's real and it is very strong. So I'm gonna ride it out. Let's see what all I can find now. I'm on the hunt for some Doom covers, folks. Up next, this was to do a little filler. I had copy number or issue number 1, a couple different copies of that. So I needed number 2 of Moon Knight, just standard cover A, and then I also needed number 3. And what a great Hunter's Moon cover this is. Now I think Hunter's Moon actually appears in issue number 1. Last panel, you meet the character who becomes Hunter's Moon in the pages of issue number 1, and on the last panel, you meet him in the costume, Hunter's Moon costume. But this is a really dope looking character. I could see him and Moon Knight just like battling it out for. Looks like he's going to be a really good adversary and a guy that maybe he's got a little staying power. But some are saying this is some are saying this is first appearance. So of course you have to play it safe and get both. So I've got number 1, 2, and 3, and this one is really cool. At the very least, it's the first cover appearance of Hunter's Moon. So so that is significant in and of itself. Up next, we've got, this is FF16. And this particular book, it's got some Doom significance. This is first team appearance of the Parliament of Doom, which is multiple versions of Doom from across the multiverse. Hey man, who knows if that could be something, but this multiverse stuff, man, if it's not keeping you on your toes, you better stand up and take notice, because it's legit, it's real. So kind of a, I don't know, man, kind of a hokey cover, but I said, hey, I'm curious to see what is this Parliament of Doom all about. Is it like the Council of Kangs? And all this stuff is like interwoven and connected. But I said, hey, I'll grab, for a cheap, if you can get a book for cover price or less, and it happens to be a speculation book, don't apologize. It's okay. So hey, we'll see. Up next, we've got New Avengers, issue 12 and 13. So this is actually Maya Lopez becomes Ronin. Becomes Ronin in issue 11. So this will be the second appearance of Maya Lopez as Ronin, and then we've got the third appearance. But I just like both those covers. I think this one, maybe that that red background is really kind of set me off. I like that. And you got a really dope looking Wolverine down there too. So who doesn't like dope looking Wolverine? So yeah, second, I haven't bought issue 11 yet, but I'm like, hey, that might be a neat little storyline to explore. Let's check it out and see. So I got these for a good price. I said, hey, I'll work my way back. I'll get the cheap ones first, then I'll go back and find the more expensive of the two. Now, last but not least, we've got. Let me open this up, because I need to see the back of this particular book. And I want you to see this. All right, so this is Amazing Spider-Man 50, the timeless variant. Now, I actually thought this book had a Marvel logo on it. At least on the online store, it had a Marvel logo on the front cover. Now, this one does not. But, man, you want to talk about a dope-looking Spider-Man? Give me an Alex Ross. He's one of my favorites. Alex Ross is my guy. He's a bit of an icon, an idol for me. So I love Alex Ross and his portrayal here. I can't even wrap my mind around somebody this talented. But timeless variant, Spider-Man number 50, and a dope. This one's going in a frame or something, man. I could just see it. Like, I'm gonna put some shelves up back here on the wall, and this would make a nice little showpiece here. So totally a cover by, and just so happened to be an Alex Ross, which I like. Hey, I had to jump on it, and it was there again. It was pretty reasonably priced for what it was, or to me. So I was happy to get it. So, yeah. Okay, folks, that's it. We went through 4 boxes. We got some good stuff, some neat stuff. We got some Doom covers. We got some Spec. We've got some nice. We did really well on artists today. We've got Alex Ross. We've got Delato. We got Art Germ. I mean, we did really good on covers today, so I'm pleased. Hey, stay tuned. We got some other stuff coming up this week, so make sure you check back. I'll be sure to post something on Instagram to let you know. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I would love for you to click the like button down there, click the subscribe button down there, and keep coming back. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time.